I am Electric John, Power Crusader for Affordable Energy, and I am here to save the pay. What does that mean? Save the pay. We are all addicted to electricity. Gotta have it. If you doubt it, go turn off the main breaker and see what happens in the next 6 hours. If you're married, your wife is definitely going to tell you to turn it back on. How did I get to be Electric John? I started using that to wake you guys up in the morning. Because I got tired of coming in here and hearing everybody go, well, this is what I do. Let's be excited about what we do, because I am excited about what I do. 90% of the time I'm saving customers money on their electric bill. What's the big deal? Why is that possible? Primarily because people don't understand what they're purchasing when they enroll in a contract with the electric company. Ambit is a 10-year-old company based here in Dallas, 1.5 million customers in 15 states, resulting in $1.5 billion in annual revenue, a debt-free company. They became that way because they offer customers a sensible choice. Rather than focusing on a line item kilowatt hour rate, we focus on the average price per kilowatt paid. So if you look at your electric bill, there's a little line in italicized. It's not real obvious because they don't want you to know that you're paying more than what they're telling you you're paying. Typically, we're finding that customers are saving 30%. Most of that additional charge is additional processing fees and a markup on the encore delivery charges. At Ambit, we can say, here it is. This is what you're going to pay. I do a simple side-by-side comparison of what the customer paid on a particular bill and what they could have paid with Ambit. In addition to saving customers money on their electricity bill, we want to say thank you to the customer. Just for becoming a customer with Ambit, they're going to give you a 3-day, 2-night stay at a hotel. There's like 700 of them nationwide. In addition to that, for every kilowatt hour of electricity purchased, the customer gets a reward point put into an account with Ambit. They're going to kick you off with 2,000 reward points. In my household, those reward points are used for vacations. In my household, I'll be able to go on vacation in about 2.5 years to Cancun or the Virgin Islands, just for buying the electricity that I already buy. If as a happy customer, you refer a few of your family members, for a total of 5, they're going to give you another vacation. A week in the Bahamas, a week in Cancun, Mexico. If you're really happy about that trip and you refer another 10, they're going to give you your electricity for free. They simply take the kilowatt hours purchased from those 15 referrals, and they deduct that purchase from your Ambit Energy bill, resulting in free electricity. Wow. Who likes free electricity?
Yeah,
I like free electricity.
It's only $700. Wow.
And that's really what we do in a nutshell. It's as simple as that. I can pull out all kinds of charts and stuff, but it's a side-by-side comparison. What you paid, what you could have paid. How did I get here? It does not look like it, but I'm actually doing battle with a microorganism that has been attacking my nervous system since I was 4 years old. I was at the top of my game in sales and marketing, had one little accident where I broke a bone in my foot, and within 2 years I couldn't use my hands, my eyes quit working, couldn't use my legs, and I ended up on full disability. Multiple doctor visits, more specialists than anyone should ever have to see in their life, all told me the same thing. We don't know what it is, John. You just have to learn to live with it. Sometimes your body goes nuts. How can you live with constant pain? When I was on 4 hydrocodone a day, I couldn't leave my house for more. Once a week I go do this RV thing just to get out of the house. But I would spend the next 4 recovering from that 3-hour event. So I started praying. Nobody's going to give me the answers, but there's an answer. And the more I prayed, the more little clues started showing up. And I finally put the whole puzzle piece together about 1.5 years ago and started my own treatment protocol. Because I needed help. I wanted help. I was desperate for help. My mind started getting clear December, January of this year. I stopped taking all the hydrocodone 10 in February. Latter part of February, I said, okay, you've given me what I was looking for. Now I need something to do. I'm still limited. Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning and usually by noon I'm not mentally capable of doing much of anything. But I want to help people. I want to have fun and I want to make some money. I want to get off disability. And 2 days later, this guy calls and he said, I'm saving 25% on your electric bill. So you can't. I've researched this, but I know what I'm talking about. He said, send me a copy of your bill. Sure enough, got saved me 25% on my electric bill. He said, you want to be my customer? You want to be your own customer? Well, to me, that was a sign. Because I was looking for something that was simple, that was fun, that could help people, and I could do from home. And I said, okay, well, lay it out for me. Here I am. I joined you guys. And you guys really, you've changed my life. You helped me. Steve helped me. And that's where we are. Got promoted recently. And I'm going for the next level. I'm going to be there by November 1. Any questions? The crowd is...
Tell them how much you saved me.
Saved yours will be 45%, wasn't it?
Wow.
45%.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Saved an RV dealership just over 50%, which equated to $20,000 on their 36-month contract. That was a yeah! Anyone else?
And it's as simple and easy as texting you a copy of your electric bill,
Picture of the electric.
and then you can tell.
And I'll do the comparison. What you paid, what you could have paid.
If you don't mind, I'd like to share our story.
Please.
I live in an apartment, and I usually use about 115 to 160 kilowatts per month, just depending on how much my girlfriend likes to leave all the lights on. So,
You live in my house, I know that.
so anyways, I sent John a copy of my bill, and we talked the next day, and he told me, you know what, will you be paying about the same with Ambit as you are now, simply because you don't use very much electricity. That's the only thing that kept me from being saved enough electricity. Saving any money was that I just don't use enough. So if you live in a home or your business or anything like that, John is definitely, I've heard the success stories. He's working really hard to save a lot of people a lot of money.
Excellent.
What about somebody that is in a contract with their current company? Is there any way for them to get out of that?
We have a few options, and depending on the amount of overcharge, how much the individual can say, oftentimes it makes more financial sense to pay the cancellation fee for the contract in place. And think about it, the RV dealership, they were going to overspend on a 36-month $20,000. The cancellation fee was like $500. That was a no-brainer. I'm gonna pay $500 to save $20. Okay, I'll do it. Oftentimes, it's better to ride the contract out for a few months if it doesn't make financial sense. In some cases, we've had customers that chose to move their account to someone else, the husband, mom and dad, whatever it took to save that money. Because a lot of people are hurt, really hurting. I have a lady down in Marlin, Texas, Miss Betty Phillips. She lives on a fixed income, 71 years old, raising 2 grandkids by herself. We saved her 45%, which put $100 a month back into her household budget. That was life-changing money for her. So we really do change people's lives and their financial situation most of the time. Now, if you live in a co-op, I'm sorry. You should talk about that before you walk out. I can't help you there yet, but it's coming. All right, well, I sure appreciate you guys listening, and great job.